Okay, in our last video we talked about creating a template, and we created a sample template from some HTML that we generated in an outside editor. Now we're going to show how to send that template. I'm going to go and open that template again and just do a couple things. First of all, an email template should always have a physical address in it, so I've added that. And it should also always have an unsubscribe link. And so if I go down to the bottom of my email where I want the unsubscribe link to be, and I can use this control here, it's the insert code snippet control, and I simply select unsubscribe. It will add in the link for me, which will put in the code to redirect to the unsubscribe page. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to save my template. Again, I always want to save the editor. And then I'm going to save and close. And now what I'm going to do is go send the email. There are a couple different ways I can do it. I can do it from a lead record, from a contact record as a single send. I'm just going to go ahead and create a purpose send by clicking the email send entity and selecting new. This gives me a new email send entity. I simply need to select the template that I want to send, and it will bring the subject line in for me. I can specify that this email should come from each record owner, so each owner of the CRM record, if it has an email, and if it doesn't, I want to put in a default, which would be required just in case somebody doesn't have an email on file, which is possible with Microsoft CRM. I'm going to say no and just have it be sent from me. And so notice it puts my name and my from email address in these boxes, and I can change that if I want. And so now that I've added the basic information of the template and the from user, I'm going to save this email send record, and then I'm just going to either add any marketing lists I want to send it to, or add any individual leads I want to send it to, or individual contacts or accounts. So in this case, I'm just going to add an existing lead for a record that I have in the system for me. And I could add multiple leads and contacts. I can mix a group of lists with leads and contacts, so it's extremely flexible who I send this to. And then I can test it by taking an address and putting it in the test email box. I want to save the record before I do this, and then I'd simply be able to click the test button. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go ahead and click send, and it will send this email to the recipients. And what will happen is I'm in the drafts area now. If I go to the outbox, I'll see that my email is here. It's in the outbox. It's waiting to be sent. And then I will go back to my drafts. I'll see that I don't have a draft because it's now in the outbox. I'm going to look at my outbox again. It's gone. That means it's been sent. And so again, if I go to sent emails, I can see that the email has been sent. As soon as I start to get data back, which is going to come in real time as far as the deliveries and the opens and the clicks, I'll be able to see that information on the record. I'm going to do this just one more time because I want to point something else out. I'm going to come in here and I'm going to prepare another send by attaching a template and a sender to my send record. I'm going to save it. Again, I can go in and attach my recipient. I'm going to add myself again as a lead. And then the thing that I want to point out is that I'm going to expand the screen, is that when you bring a template into an email send record, you get the HTML and text version of it. So if you want to make any changes here, you're able to do that, make your changes, tweak it, save it, and then that version of the template will be sent. You won't be actually changing the underlying template. You'll simply be modifying the template that you imported in. So you're not going to mess up the original template, you're simply tweaking it. And you can do the same with the text version as well. And so I could come in here and I could again click the send button, and it would send to the attached recipients. It would go into the outbox, and then you would be, your email would be on its way.